Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna do day 11. Let's see how that goes. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill has all of that ready to go. Four asks, who is that Lulum? Jill responds, a very good friend. A very good friend. Okay, I'm going to try using the microphone without the pop screen and just see how that works. So the pop screen covers up so much of the screen. The microphone itself is actually pretty small, it's unobtrusive, and we'll just see how that works. Let's unlock the tablet. We're going to look at the chat. The only thing new is my monster girlfriend, Shirari. I can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, dad fucking music. Is this the goat? Dunno. Do you like the goat, girl? I'm gonna marry a goat. It's an alright game. 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu bot equal bad game meme would die. It's stupid. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies? Fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. This thread is closed. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're going to the Augmented Eye. Let's see what we have waiting for us as far as news articles. Lulum receiving mysterious... Lulum receives mysterious messages by Lana Smithy. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lulum across the city have been receiving strange transmissions, with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lulum can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lulum could not record any of these messages while they were being broadcast. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lulum from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lulum, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Spooky. Or a bluff. Is Kira Miki the biggest pop idol in history by Lana Smithy? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of Lulum being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're immortal and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive. But most of the Kira Miki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lulum people are insane to me. Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city, Richard Show, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Bet not. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports by Lana Smithy. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient. I doubt that. With an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that the private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. So he decided to not steal all of the city's funds? Good. Alright, let's save. Day 11? 11. Alright, we're getting the hang of this. We're going to go to work. Friday, December 23rd. Almost there. Alright. Good evening. Oh, hey. How are you feeling? A little more soft and warm. Yeah. I don't know. This pop filter, it just seemed to be getting in the way in the first place. So I'm just going to totally remove it from the setup. That way it's completely out of the way. I like it better without. And until I can afford a better microphone, this SM57 is just going to have to do. Much better. Okay. Lulum are soft and warm. It's good to know for all of you out there. If you ever happen to be in Cyberpunk, Bartender Action, VA-11 Hall A, Universe, Glitch City, know that the Lulum are indeed soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit? I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she just couldn't leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. Wow. Okay. How did you get her number? I have contacts? Sounds almost like there should be a question mark at the end of that. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Alright, I'm not crazy about this The Girl with the Iron Heart song, so let's find something else to put into rotation. Yeah, sure, whatever. We're good. Time to mix drinks and change lives. And it's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Raju. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. I'm going to give them the same voice because they're both Shiba Inus. Soldier? I mean, he's got the Diamond Dog eye patch from Metal Gear 5. Was Metal Gear 5 even out when this game came out? Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Gotcha. Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing? Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. You know, a country without borders, a place where soldiers... No, wait, sorry, that's Outer Heaven. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. Yeah, he's definitely a Metal Gear, a big boss kind of dog. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those Say-far bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. Of course. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. A manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Alright, we're giving him a crevice spike. Damn. Sugar, sugar, lime, 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 lime. Optional Karmatrine. You know, I'm giving them all the Karmatrine. All blended. It's blending. It's blending. There it goes. Here. Yes, this is what I wanted. Blah, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Zero afloat will not go to waste. I'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool, every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Do bottles come in bottles? I don't think that's true. Ooh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow you're going to check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, if they come with foil? What if they come with foil? Wissenstrasse had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet that those sci-fi bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. With Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss chair is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So you having anything? Actually, I'm just going to go sit over there and be on standby. Wait orders. Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how or if he gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel bad. Ah, Sheba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of the building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. A beer for Betty. I could make it big for the heck of it. Why the hell not? We're making a big beer for Betty. Cool. All mixed. Here, let's make it a special. Yeah! Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No, thanks. Last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring up things up for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on a constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help it either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of everything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you're right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about that dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. But I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilim? More assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right, though. Sharing interest and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on getting me and her together? Because she's a cute rabbit, so somebody might try to eat her out there. Whoa! It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some kind of skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find this out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for a night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof. Please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright, bloom light and a fringe weaver. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that the company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for the better or for the worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap of this world and everyone it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all of that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How is that bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things and changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone is willing to go that far. One second. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after that. So it wasn't so much a person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at Sayfar Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. This is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think they're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Do you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if anyone comes. Alright. Awesome break. I like games that really try and pace out the gameplay. And they're like, okay, you're going to take a enforced break right here. $60 for a cup of noodles. That's way too much. Girl in some kind of effervescing background. No signal. Yeah, let's watch the Lucha Libre wrestling. No dogs in sight. I'm cool with the audio as it is. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma. She seems down. Maybe there is something I can give her to cheer her up. Let's try to cheer her up. She really likes classy drinks, but what she really likes is... I'm pretty sure she likes a Brandini. Six aldehyde. Adelhyde. I'm going to call it cranberry. 6 of those. Some sugar. And 1 Carmatrine. All aged and mixed. Give it to her. Hey. And this? It's on me. Drink. So at least you change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? Yeah. So how is it? The Brandini. So you do pay attention to what I ask for. You have quite the fixation with Brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, want to hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. That's kind of gross, but okay, let's roll with it. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brandini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he's called me Brandini Girl from time to time. your dad sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. So why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma. I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or anything to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. So what does that fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy she spent a couple of days with before her leaving again? He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. You're acting like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo, and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. Of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have any kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I'm pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Okay, sorry. Alright. Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get it to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter is a slut. I just need to get all of this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. God damn it, Jill. Nah. All you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boob genes was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine as the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sister still looked quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. God damn it. You guys are all hung up on looks. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is what if I end up like that too. How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about that is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. Sigh, I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright. Let's do a moon blast. On the rocks and blend. It's got to be blended. Okay, let's serve that. Here you go. Thanks, I need to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? Boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? For part, I guess I like legs the most. Really? I like breasts better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss. You're there talking about breasts and legs, and everyone knows the best part are the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from I like her. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying around a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? I like her. A lot. Well, because... Thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'd be cooked otherwise. Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Ooh, mild spice. Nice. Weird, maybe she got mixed up order. That's why she left them here. She usually orders the stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything as long as it helps with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. One second, I'll be right back. Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. I really liked her, and after we started. What? A drink. Around this time, there is usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to a client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test the whole bartending interface. Sugar rush, then. You can't mess that up. Right. fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. Never stopped. I enjoyed it. Never stopped. But at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. I even liked that career. I need all of my strength to not start running from a panic. Start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenora was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization? Kid, for fuck's sake. She lost the sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past. that. Not all of it, but a good chunk, at the very least. Expression changed a lot already. It did. You look happy. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter day tomorrow. Right. Hey, about those chicken nuggets. Not gonna eat some spicy chicken. Sorry, Daniel, we won't have enough spicy for you to order until tomorrow. That is your take care, have fun.